Merry Christmas, friends. Ruth and I sure wish we could put our arms around you and sing choruses with you and maybe drink a cup of hot chocolate. We have a wonderful fireplace that we just would love to sit around with you. And I know that many of you know my friend here, Gorgu, and those of you who don't, our kids introduced us to a TV series called The Mandalorian, and it's sort of set, in another culture and in other planets, and this child was born, and everybody wants this child, and he's even called the child, and they want him because of his special powers and the money they might get from him and the power they would get from him, and it's just everybody warring and fighting and killing over the child. One thing that the persecuted church has drummed into me, and it was a hard lesson for me to learn, is that there's two bookends to the Christmas story. There's Luke 2 about the birth of the child and the angels singing and the shepherds watching in their field by night and them going to the manger and finding the Christ child and wrapped in swaddling clothes and lying in that manger. And that's the first bookend of Christmas. And then you find the other one in Matthew chapter 2, where the wise men come and they find the child. And Jesus is between 2 and 3 years of age when the wise men come and they bring gifts of gold and frankincense and myrrh to the child. Oh, we've enjoyed watching this series, The Mandalorian, and the movie being focused around this child. But this Christmas season, can we make it about the child? Oh my goodness. Trees, it really makes me happy to give gifts. And it's so fun to see presents piled up underneath a tree. But the excitement and the shopping and the laughter and the gift giving seems at times to be focused upon the gifts that we give, which is really good, but also focused on the gifts that we expect to give, especially our children. By an early age, they are so ecstatic and about the gifts they get and disappointed if they don't get the ones they want. We've got to do a better job. And it's going to be a fun job. We've got to tell the stories right. And we've got to make the story about the child, because the gift is the gift of God's Son, the child. And not so much about us giving and receiving gifts, because both in Matthew 2 and in Luke chapter 2, in Luke 2 we have the gift of the child from heaven itself, and Matthew 2 we have the gifts that the wise men gave to the young child, and the focus of the gifts should be on the child, not on me and not on you. So let's give gifts to those we love. Let's make them thoughtful gifts, but let's never forget to tell the story that the gifts point back not to this fella, but to the child. That for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that child, that whosoever believes in him may have eternal life. Oh, we could get every present in the world, cars and yachts and houses, and if we've missed the child, we've missed it all. So let's make it about the child, and let's have a party, and let's sing, and let's eat, and let's hold one another with joy, because that child came. And I, and Ruth, and you will never be the same again. It's about the child. Have a great Christmas. God bless you. Ruth and I love you very much.